Okay, so this is my first recording. I'm going to show you how to have samples of glitter and dip powders. So I'm using Young Nails Speed Clear, and I'm using their monomer. And I just got these in Young Nails. It's New Hollywood, Door Slammer, Americana, Do Not Disappoint, and for our slick pours, Sinister Blitz, which reminds me of X-Men, Mr. Sinister, and Roller Blitz. So we're gonna do the glitters first. And I like to fill up the whole section. It's just my OCD. So we'll start out here with New Hollywood. And I'm using monomer, of course. So, and I'm using a Pana brush, 8.5. Okay, so I dip into the Speed Acrylic, Speed Clear. Then I dip into the glitter. And I just put it in here, and sometimes it gets a little, you have to move it around a little. At least that's been my experience. And you can start to see how it's going on there. And when it's clear, it's just completely gorgeous. Once you really get after you get the first bead on there, it's really easy to get the rest. Pardon my scratchy voice. There is smoke outside here in Maryland from the fires in Canada, which is very sad. I am from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and used to lots of fires, but that's a long way for smoke to go. So anyway, and I'm very chatty as well. All right, and I just want to put a little bit more. And then we'll just lay that aside, and we'll check on it in a minute. And we'll put our glitter over here, and we'll do the next one. Okay, so this one is Door Slammer. Just got these today in the mail from the Memorial Day sale. I myself can never have enough glitter. And as Jeff Foxworthy says, rednecks are entranced by glitter. You'll have to check that out. It is very, very funny. All right. I don't know. I always have problems with the first bead, but it's probably because the glitter's on the top or the bottom, depending on which way you look at it. And then we'll get there. And this is just how I do it. This is how I prefer to do it. I actually enjoy doing it. See, we're getting there. I think it's really nice too to see glitter like this on the sample spoon, or whatever you want to call it. And then you can really get an idea of what the glitter looks like, what it would look like on a nail. And it looks a little cloudy now on the outside, but that'll dry clear and it'll come right through just really beautiful. And we'll be able to see that here in just a few minutes. And you're going to want to toss your monomer after this because it is going to have just tons of glitter in it. So I'm just going to put a little tad more. And then we'll see what it looks like when it dries. Okay, so now I'm going to do Americana, which I thought would be really good for 4th of July. And this is where you really want one of these wide, lots of room to stick these in like the stars, because there's just, it's so chunky. I just load my brush with Speed Clear acrylic. Stick that in there. Kind of spoon it around a little, move it around. Mix it a little if you like. I'm sure many people do it in many different ways. I like to see how other people do things as well. It's always good to have a good idea of what other people do, because it might just come in super handy. I usually find that when I watch something or somebody has a better idea than what I've been doing, oh my gosh, wish I had known that a long time ago. Okay, like I said, I like to fill up the back, make it nice and even. What you can also do is, if you've got a little glitter sticking out, let's just put a little bit more clear acrylic over it. And that'll keep it glued in. Be sure to clean your brush, because this glitter will really get your brush gummed up. All right. The last glitter we have is Do Not Disappoint. Ooh, that's pretty. I love glitter so much. I could probably go into a fishing store, which I do love to fish anyway. But I could probably find a fly fishing bait piece, and if it had glitter all over, I'd probably just buy it just because it's pretty. I'm like crazy over glitter. Jeff Foxworthy always says, have you ever seen yachts with a glitter finish? No, you just see rednecks with a glitter finish on their boats. You really have to listen to it. It is hilarious. I do not do it justice whatsoever. Unless I had a laugh track, that would be great. But I do not. Oh man, that's so pretty. It's kind of like a rose gold. Or one of those really brilliant pink. I mean, obviously it's a brilliant pink. That's so pretty. It'll just go with so much. Such a great color for all year round. All right, and now we're going to do the slick pours. We, Lizard's Breath nails do not, by the way, you do not need your Speed Clear acrylic anymore. You just need monomer for the slick pours. We do not do dips here at Lizard's Breath Nails, but we do use slick pours for nail art and also for acrylic polish. So this one is Roller Blitz, which reminds me of Roller Derby Queen. Let's cute. All right. These are such nice. They just make the most beautiful polishes. I just love them so much. Get that in there. Just gorgeous. That is so beautiful. So I guess you could probably have the same strength as possibly a dip nail. You're just putting acrylic on your nail with just this beautiful color, which we have lots of different colors. I usually like to use dip powder also to make leaves and flowers. Oh my gosh, that's just beautiful. You just put it on like that on the nail, just like a polish. Of course, it's gonna last a really long time. All right, for last slick pour, which I saw the, excuse me, I saw the picture of it and I was entranced. What was I gonna say? This is Sinister Blitz, which, like I said, reminds me of Mr. Sinister in X-Men, because I am a total geek. All right. An old farmer lumberjack geek, but all the same. Before I started doing nails, I grew up on a farm, and then I was a lumberjack, and I lived in England for a year and a half. I think a little bit of my acrylic got in there. And I started getting a little arthritis in my hips, and I don't know. Long story short, I got into nails, and my daughter got into nails, and so now we are a mobile business who would love to have our own suite, and we'll get there eventually. So we are both mobile nail business. That is just, oh my gosh, that is so, so gorgeous. Look at that. It's beautiful. How, oh my gosh, that'd be so great for fall. I mean, oh my gosh, gorgeous. I feel like I'm on QVC. That is just so beautiful. Just gorgeous. Imagine having that on your nails. And it's gonna last. It's just going to last. So we'll put that down. I usually like to give the slick pours just a few extra minutes to dry, just to make sure it's not gonna pour on out. I'll clean up all of this later. Make sure my brush is clean. Put it in my little napkin here. My table towel. Okay, cover up our monomer here. All right, so here's our first one. It'll look a lot better when it's dry. I may take a picture later and so everybody can see what it looks like dried. There's that one. There's that. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Imagine having that like encapsulated in your nail. Oh, on your nail, beautiful. That is just gorgeous. Man, that's just such a beautiful color. It'd be great in Halloween. There's the, oh my gosh, look at that pink. That is just so beautiful. Oh, look at that pink. It's kind of a rose gold, isn't it? Beautiful. Anyway, oh, I forgot Mr. Sinister here. And that is just gorgeous. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. That would make really great, gorgeous flowers too when you're doing nail art. Beautiful. All right, well, thanks for watching with me.